Hello, hello, hello. It's Owashicomix back with video number 4. And as you all know, the Big Brother 25 cast reveal just got released yesterday. So I thought I might as well give my opinions on it and everything. As you all know, I am a reality TV fan in general for the most part. Like, I mostly keep up with Big Brother because it's easy to keep up with due to the live feeds and everything. Survivor is a bit more difficult because there's like 50 seasons of that, and I only finished season 1, and I finished like halfway season 2 before they just like took it off of Hulu. And I'm the type of guy where it's like, look, I need all of it in chronological order because I don't want to watch a later season and then they say something from an earlier season that I don't understand. So I guess I'm just like an average reality TV fan in general. But yeah, Big Brother is the one reality TV show I keep up with the most. So I thought I might as well just get my thoughts on this cast. And yeah, I pulled up the two pictures here. So yeah, we're just gonna talk about it. The first woman we have is Bowie Jane. She's Australian and she's in her 40s and she's a DJ. Right off the bat, it's getting like Big Brother 20 Rockstar vibes. You know what I'm saying? Because you remember like Rockstar, she was like, on my daughter's birthday and all that. So like she's giving the Rockstar vibes. How do I think she's gonna do? Honestly, I may be wrong. I may be wrong because these are just predictions, but I don't think she's gonna do too well because she looks old. And I honestly, I just like unless maybe it's like a mental comp. I don't really see her winning any comps. I think she's. I mean, to be honest, I think she's gonna be a pre-jury boot. I mean, every season needs its early boots. Yeah, I think Bowie Jane. I'm gonna point to her. This woman right here with like the Karen haircut and all that. I think she's going to be a pre-jury boot. Um, I mean, she seems all right though, because I mean, I did like Rockstar. I mean, more or less, more or less. So I mean, if Bowie Jane is the new Rockstar, she'll be all right, I guess. So yeah, those are my thoughts on Bowie Jane. Next up we have Mccole Hayes. She's a political consultant. Right off the bat, I am a little weary because I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't like people who make their entire personality based off of politics. So if she comes in the house and she just like talks about politics all the time, I may not like her. But I saw that one video where she said, she was gonna like stab people in the back. And it's like if she's gonna be a cutthroat game player, then I might like her. So I mean it's 50-50. We'll see what she does. Cutthroat game player, she said she was gonna stab people in the back. I mean she is a like what she said was like a political consultant, I think. So yeah, she might be really good at lying and stuff like that because she's in the politics. And yeah, that's Mccole. I think she'll at least make jury. I don't see her being an early boot. I think she'll at least make jury. So yeah, that's Mccole. Sorry for the ramble. Because I know last video I said I was going to start doing scripts, but yeah, this is just a prediction video. I mean, there is, I'm just gonna do some rambles. So this isn't really like a high quality type of video. I'm just gonna ramble for a couple minutes and then I'm gonna hop off. So that's really about it. So yeah, that's what we're doing. That's Mccole, and we did Bowie Jane. Now we move on to Felicia Cannon. Honestly, I think the show has been trying to get like a bald lady for like a while now because like if you remember season 23 originally there was going to be a bald lady on season 23 but then she had to like drop out due to covid and she got replaced with Claire. So to me it's like I feel like they've been wanting a bald lady on the show for a while because like they think it'd be funny. And I saw Felicia's video. I was a bit humorous when she said she was gonna try and like downplay her age, and she didn't want to tell the house guests that she gets like 2 retirement checks. So yeah, Felicia seems cool. I am a bit worried about her because she's 60, so it's like That's why, like, I don't really get people that are like, oh man, we need more older people in the house. And it's like, how do you expect a 60-year-old woman to keep up with like a physically fit 20-year-old dude? You know, how do you expect a 60-year-old woman to keep up with a physically fit 20? Like, I don't know. I just don't see her winning comps against any of these dudes. But I mean, then again, Terrence, DJ Showtime, he was the oldest house guest last season and he got like seventh place. So maybe Felicia will be kind of like that. So I'm not gonna. Honestly, I could see Felicia's the type of player I could see her at any place. Man, I could see her as pre-jury. I could see her as jury. I could maybe even see her as winner. See, I feel like Felicia's the type of player like she could be anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. That's just kind of the vibe I'm getting from her. And then we have Riley. And I'm gonna be honest with you, she just kind of seems like the basic like Whitney Alyssa type. Like I'm gonna be honest with you, if any of these girls were to get in a showmance, it's probably Riley. Like let's keep it real, bro. Let's keep it real. If any of these girls were to get in a showmance, it's probably Riley. She looks like the most I'm just gonna get in a showmance and look pretty type. So I will be honest, I'm not. I mean, she doesn't seem annoying, but I can't say I'm too hyped about her because she just seems like the basic girl they cast to get in showmances. I mean, maybe she'll surprise the viewing audience, but right now, she's not really doing a whole lot. I mean, I don't know. Again, I might be wrong later down the road, but this is just a prediction video, so we'll see what's going on with that. Um, hmm. Because here's the thing: if she doesn't get in a showmance, if she's going to be like Whitney and she does get in a showmance, I think she'll probably be pre-jury. If she gets in a showmance, she'll probably get carried by her dude and make it to jury. So it all depends based off of that, whether or not she gets in a showmance. Because if she gets in a showmance, they are carrying her to the end, bro. Because they got to drag out that storyline as fast as long. Why did I say fast? As long as possible. Yeah, as long as possible. So if she gets in the showman, she's probably going to be on for a while. If she doesn't, pre-jury boot. So that's Riley. Um, Next up, we have America Lopez. Someone pointed out they have a girl named America, a girl named Blue, and a guy named Red. So I wonder if that's like, if is that intentional? Like they got America, Blue, and Red. Like, is it like an America twist? Like, are we gonna vote for something? Wait, hold up. I just thought of something because you remember like BB16, bro. Team America, bro. What if America Blue and Red are the new, bro? That would be crazy. That would be crazy. What if America Blue, bro? What if America Blue and Red are the new Team America? That would actually be pretty cool. That would actually be pretty cool. America Blue and Red, the new Team America. Like the twist from BB16 where free players got picked and they had to do stuff that America told them to do. And then, if they did it correctly, they got money based off of that. That would be really cool. So I don't know. It's just me spouting theories. But yeah, we got America Lopez. I don't really have too much to say about her. Oh yeah, wait a minute, because she's the girl who says she has an Ivy League degree, so she may be a sleeper agent. She may be a sleeper agent because I think this is the girl who said she got an Ivy League degree. So she might be really smart. So I think this is the girl we got to keep a close eye out for, because she said she got an Ivy League degree. So, I mean, she got to at least be a little bit smart. Honestly, I might be wrong, but just based off the fact, again, the whole Ivy League degree thing, I just said that like 4 times now, but yeah. Just based off of that, I think she's going to make jury. I don't know. I'm getting smart vibes, sleeper agent. I think she's going to make jury. So yeah, that's America Lopez. Then we have Blue Kim and people are theorizing that she may be an alternate because of the videos. They were doing it in the diary room in the Big Brother house, but with Blue Kim, she was just doing it. Blue Kim was the only house guest who didn't do her interview in the diary room. So that makes people think that she's an alternate. Like Joseph was last season. He was an alternate for that other guy. So, Blue may be an alternate. I mean, Joe was pretty decent, so maybe the alternates are usually pretty decent, so maybe blue will be cool. Um, I don't know if I'm allowed. I'm gonna be honest though, like, I mean, since this is my channel, my space after all. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like, out of all the girls here, I do think blue is the most attractive. Like, I'm just keeping hey man, I'm just keeping it real. Like, I definitely think out of all the girls here, blue is the most. Like, I don't know what it is, bro. Like, she just looks unique and like good look. Like, they're like unique. It's like a mix of unique and good looking. Where I feel like you just kind of feel drawn to her. Like you don't usually see a person that looks like this. Like, okay, that sounds wrong. That sounds wrong when you put it that way, but like just kind of like her aesthetic and her personality, she just seems like a very unique person. And then combined with the fact that she's very good looking, like, bro, I'm just saying, bro, she's my number one pick. My number two pick, we'll get to him in a minute, but yeah, Blue Kim definitely my number one pick. Um, Pretty much just I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, but pretty much just my number one pick based off of looks. Like, I remember when the BB24 cast got revealed, I just kind of went with hmm, honestly, I didn't really think any of the BB24 girls were attractive though, so I didn't really have anything to say about that. But yeah, Blue Kim. I know it sounds weird. I know it sounds weird to say this about real people, but it's like, bro, they really popped off with this one. I'm just giving the casting team their props. I'm just giving the casting team their props. They really popped off with this one. Golly gee willikers. Yeah, I hope she wins. Just because she looks pretty. I'm just being real, bro. I'm just being real. I just hope she wins because she looks pretty. That's about it, bro. Then we have Kirsten, and he says she's a molecular engineer. So we got another smart girl. So I think she'll probably make merge. I mean, I don't have a whole lot to say, because just we got 1 minute interviews. But she looks smart. She says she's like a molecular engineer, so she'll probably make jury, I guess. I could make. I don't know why, because someone pointed it out. But like, I could kind of see like if Riley doesn't get in a showmance, I think Kirsten is probably like the number two pick to get in the showmance, in my opinion. Because people were saying they could maybe see her with Jared, and I'm like, I can kind of see it. Okay, like I feel like if Riley isn't the one to get in the showmance, it's probably Kirsten. But yeah, I think she's making jury, just jury vibes. Izzy is next. She's the last girl on this list. She's from New York, I think, and she's a professional flutist, which I kind of wish they went. I wish she went more into detail with that, because it's like, what do you mean, like professional flutist? Like, do you play in a band? Like, do you play in a band? Are you like a music? Like, what do you mean professional flutist? Like, what is that? Well, what is that? Like, professional? Like, you got to go into more detail with something like that, bro. Talking about I'm a professional flutist. Um, I mean, she seems all right. Izzy. This is gonna sound really mean. I know this is gonna sound really mean, but when the cast first got revealed, I'm going to be 1000% honest with you. I thought this was a dude. I thought this was a dude, and until like someone pointed it out in the comment section, I was like, "That's a woman." Bro, that sounds so mean. I'm sorry. Like, if that's mean, I'm sorry, but like, just keeping it at 1,000, like this looks like, I don't know. I'm not sure if it's intentional, because I read her profile and I don't think she's transgender, but like she just looks like a dude. Man, that sounds so mean spirited. That sounds, but I'm just going off my rambling thoughts. But yeah, she looks like a dude. Like, I remember I saw the cast photo and I was like, is it like, why is there 9 dudes? You know what I'm saying? Man, that sounds so mean. But I mean, again, we're just going off the looks here. Kind of from her video, I was kind of given, BB23 Britney vibe. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna like her, but maybe she'll exceed my expectations. We'll see. Yeah, so that's the. Oh, I forgot to give my placement prediction. Probably pre-jury. Honestly, I don't see her going far. Like, probably pre-jury, or especially because in her video, she said she only started watching the show this year, so she's probably a recruit. So Yeah, definitely pre-jury or early jury, in my opinion. So, yeah, pre-jury, jury. I could see her like she's the type of player I could see her in any placement. Depends on whether or not she gets in the showmance. Probably jury. I hope she wins. Jury, probably pre-jury. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the women. So now we're going to move on to the men of Big Brother 25. So yeah, here we go with the men. Right off the bat, I wanted to like say something, and if you disagree, it is what it is. These are just my thoughts, but I can't be the only one who noticed that. Like, okay, Big Brother 23, there was free black women and free black men. Big Brother 24, free black women, two black men. Big Brother 25, free black women, one black man. I'm sure I've seen people say like, "Oh, why is it the race that matters?" And it's like because CBS promised more diversity, and to me, it feels like oh, well, we had 2 seasons of diversity, so we can go back to doing what we want to do. And it's like, okay, you know what I'm saying? It's like you get someone like one piece of candy, and it's like, can I have another piece of candy? And they're like, no. It's like, well, wow, okay. But yeah, I mean it is what it is, I guess. I mean I'm not gonna spend the whole season whining about it, but I don't know, I just think it's crazy. They always talk about diversity and then there's like one black guy and one Middle Eastern guy and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Just all like, oh, this is gonna be the most diverse cast ever, and then it's like one black guy and one Middle Eastern guy. But again, it is what it is. That's the end. That's the end of my complaints. We're just gonna move on to the characters. Starting off with the left hand side, like we do with the girls, we have Red. Uh, he's from Gatling. I think he said he's from Gatling, something like that. Again, this is just me rambling. I'm not doing a lot of extensive research. Based off his video, he seems like a mix between like I feel like he's either gonna be a Donnie from BB16 or he's gonna be a Frenchie from Big Brother 23. I feel like, especially because look at his face, bro. Look at his face. He looks like a crackhead. You know what I'm saying? He looks like a crackhead. So I think he's definitely leaning more in the Frenchie direction. Like I could see him winning at HOH and going ballistic. So I think this is like the new Frenchie of the season, in my opinion. So pre-jury, I don't know. He's giving. I might be wrong. I might be wrong, but he's definitely giving pre-jury. I don't see him lasting long. So yeah, that's red. We got red, blue in America. Maybe he's a part of Team America. I don't know. And then we have Cameron, and this just looks like an older. Like I know they always cast similar types of people for some reason, which I think is weird. Like why not have a unique group every season? But that's what they do. Yeah, this guy just looks like an older. Like if you took Christian and aged him up like 10 years, Christian from Big Brother 23. Like if you took him and aged him up 10 years, this is literally him, bro. Like I don't even know if I should pull up a picture, but yeah, this is just like the older version of Christian from Big Brother 23. Um, and then in his video, he said he's auditioned to be on the show like 5 or 6 times, and he finally got in. And all I could think is like flashbacks to Daniel from Big Brother 24 when he said that he auditioned to be on the show like 10 times and he finally got on. So I don't know. Is this going to be the new Daniel? I mean, I know a lot of people hated Daniel, but I think every cast needs a villain. So, I mean, if he's going to be the villain, I mean, I'm here for it, I guess. I think he's going to be Jury. You know what I'm saying? I think he's going to be Jury. Um, yeah. Why did he unbutton his shirt? Like, what are you doing, bro? That's weird. Okay, so next we have Jared. And from what we know, Jared is the son of a famous Survivor player. But as you know, with me, I've only seen like 2 seasons of Survivor, so I don't really, what I'm saying? It's like like okay, like at least with like, 'cause you remember Big Brother 18, they had Cody's brother and Vanessa's sister on there, and it's like okay, I care about that, because those are relatives of Big Brother players, and I know these people, so that's something actually to get hyped about. But you put relatives of Survivor people on Big Brother, and it's like, what? Like, am I supposed to go watch Survivor? It feels like an advertisement for Survivor. Like, oh, we're putting Survivor people on Big Brother. Like, what? Am I supposed to go watch Survivor now? Because like they're talking about he's the son of Siri Fields, and it's like I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. I'm like, he's the son of Siri Fields. My mom is the Michael Jordan of Survivor. And I'm like, bro, I don't even know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? My mom is the Michael Jordan of Survivor. Like, bro, shut up. He's still my number two pick, though. I mean, we gotta, as us black men, we gotta take what we can get. I'm sure Twitter's probably gonna hate on him, but it is what it is. Apparently, I guess is again, I've only seen 2 seasons of Survivor, but apparently his mom is a strategic mastermind, so maybe he'll do well. I don't know. I think jury maybe I could maybe see him as a winner. You know. Then we have Luke, and he definitely looks like it's hard to explain, but he like am I the only one who feels like he looks like a mix between Kyle from Big Brother 24 and Brett from Big Brother 20. And yeah, I think he looks like he's gonna be the bro of this season. I mean, just based off his looks. I thought it was kind of cringy in his video. He's like, I'm gonna be the himbo. And it's like, bro, you are 30. You should not a 30-year-old man should not be calling himself a himbo. Like, come on, man. You gotta have at least a little self-respect. I thought it was interesting because, like, just based off his looks, you'd think he's like, I don't know, like the owner of a surf shack or something. But apparently, he's an artist. And I don't know, just based off his looks, I do not really get artist vibes from him at all. So I am a little intrigued to see how he does. And then he got that freaking like DreamWorks like with the one eyebrow raise, like he got that little DreamWorks face going on. So hopefully he does well. Hopefully he's not another Kyle. I think I might root for him. Maybe I don't know. He at least looks fun. So I will say, he doesn't look like he's gonna be boring. He doesn't look like he's gonna be boring. So I at least appreciate that. He looks cool. And then we have Corey, who's the brother of a Survivor player. Again, I've only like, why are we doing this? Like, they couldn't get like, relatives of. If they did relatives of Big Brother players, I would be hyped about that. But how am I supposed to be hyped about relatives of Survivor players? And I haven't even really watched Survivor like that. So it's like, so now I got to sit down and watch Survivor to understand the hype about these two. But yeah, people are saying there might be a Corey and Jared alliance because they're related to two Survivor players. Honestly, I don't really see it because I think their personalities don't really match. Jared looks like a jock and Corey looks like a nerd. So I think what's gonna happen is that Corey's gonna instantly recognize that Jared is related because Corey looks like the nerd. He's probably seen every Survivor season twice. He's gonna recognize that Jared is related to a Survivor player. Corey's gonna tell the HOH, and then Jared is probably gonna go up, something like that. I don't think that like what I'm saying. I might be wrong, but I don't think they're gonna work together, just because they seem like polar opposites. He's a nerd, he's a jock. I just don't see it personally. I mean, maybe I'm wrong, but I just don't really see it. Corey, usually the nerdy types do well. Because, we had Ian, he won Big Brother 14. Steve, he won Big Brother 17. And overall, usually the nerdy guys do pretty well. Even, like Michael Bruner from last season, he did pretty well. I mean, like, the only nerd who kind of, flopped and got out early was, I think, Cameron from Big Brother 19. So I don't know, maybe he'll be a Cameron, but I don't know. I think, he's very nerdy. So I don't know. They usually do pretty well in this show, so I think he's probably going to be jury. I think. So yeah, I'm locking him in as a jury. Then we have Jag Baines, and he's like the first sick. It's like Sikh. I'm not sure how to pronounce it, but I guess it's like something Middle Eastern. So that's cool. I like his beard. very scruffy looking, and he has a turban on, so that's pretty cool. And I think he said he's like the owner of a truck driving company. So I mean, I feel like it takes a lot of work to be the head of his own company. So I think he's definitely going to be like determined, determined to win. And he also said, he wanted to represent his people. So I think he's definitely going to go hard in the game. Like he's not just going to sit back and relax. You know what I'm saying? He definitely looks a little silly. I mean, I think he might be the comedic relief of the season. I don't know. I think he's definitely going to go far. I think I might be wrong, but I think he might go far. He just looks cool. So yeah, I honestly I could maybe see him in like the final five, final six, just because of like how he looks. I mean, like okay, that sounds wrong. That sounds wrong. I mean, like he just looks cool is what I mean to say. But yeah, then we have Matt. This looks like Big Brother. Like if you took Big Brother 20 Tyler and you told me he had a younger brother and you showed me this picture, I would like this just looks like a younger version of Tyler. And honestly, I wasn't really impressed at all until I heard that he's deaf. And then I was like, wait, what? Like, how is that even gonna work? And apparently he's not super deaf, but he's like he can read lips and stuff like that, so he'll be able to communicate with the other house guests. But I feel like that does kind of put him at a disadvantage. I mean, I'm not saying people with disabilities shouldn't compete, but like I do think he is gonna have a disadvantage in the game. But he does look pretty strong, so maybe he can make up for having a weak social game by winning some comps. So I'm not. I mean, I don't know. I mean, because the surfer bro types is 50-50. Because sometimes, they go really far, like with Tyler. But other times, they end up going home early, like Travis from Big Brother 23. So it's an either or with this guy. I feel like he could either be an early boot or he can make it pretty far. We'll see. And then we have Hassam Gwali. And he's a doctor, which I'm just thinking like, you're a doctor. Why do you need the money? I'm not saying, I'm not trying to like restrict anyone from competing, but it's like if you're a doctor, why are you here? Like why do you need the money? You know what I'm saying? I mean, he just seems like a fan of the show, I guess. I didn't really like in his video that he was like yelling at the top of his lungs. Because I don't know like what the DR or production tells people, but nobody in the fan base likes players who scream at the top of their lungs. Like it's not funny. It's just stop. So I hope he's not gonna be the guy who yells a lot. Um, I don't know. Um, Honestly, I don't really see him going far. Honestly, I think he's gonna be pre-jury. I don't know. Just like his whole yelling personality, I think he's gonna be pre-jury. So, yeah, pre-jury, jury, jury maybe winner. I think jury, jury. I think jury, maybe pre-jury, maybe pre-jury. Like you know what I'm saying? Pre-jury, jury, maybe winner, jury, jury, and then I think these two might be pre-jury. I think. So yeah, overall, those are my thoughts of the Big Brother 25 cast. Honestly, I will be tuning into the season, but I think this is gonna be the only Big Brother related video I make until the season ends. And then I'll do a Big Brother 25 review video. Do a prediction video. And then at the end, do a review video to see how my thoughts have changed. So yeah, I'll see you guys at the for the Big Brother. I might make videos for different stuff in between them. But for the Big Brother fandom specifically, I'll see you guys in November where I'll do a season review of Big Brother 25. Until then, it's Owashicomix. Stay classy. Oh, hold up. I gotta end this. Baba Booey.